Hello and welcome to the Earl of Music, where we look at the basic concepts of music theory. I'm Earl, and today we're going to look at minor scales. Now, I'm starting this episode off assuming you already know what major is, and if you don't, just sing do, re, mi, and you'll be caught up to speed. But more on that later. For now, let's actually dive into what makes a minor scale. Now, there are two different ways that I like to explain her, so let's get the easy one out of the way. First off, a minor scale is basically a major scale that has a flatted third note, sixth note, and seventh note. Now let's try this with a major scale. Let's say C major. The notes would be C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then it starts over with C. Now, to turn C major into C minor, we would need to flat E, A, and B. Why? Because those are the third, the sixth, and the seventh notes of the scale. And that would leave us with the notes C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, and C. Now, the second way I like to explain minor is through what's called relative minor. And what that basically means is that in every 2 octaves of a major scale, there is a hidden minor scale. Now, it would also be good to mention that there's also what's called relative major, meaning that in every 2 octaves of a minor scale, there's a hidden major. Now let's head back to C major. In fact, let's have 2 octaves of C major and see which note starts a minor scale. Now, before any of you get frustrated trying to find the note, I'm also going to mention that in every major scale, and I mean every major scale, the note that starts the relative minor is always, and I mean always, note number 6. So, in the key of C major, that note would be A. And if we were to continue A to the next octave, we would get A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and A. Yeah, that sounds like A minor to me. Now let's compare this with A major. That would be A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, and A. Now to those of you who not only noticed that there are 3 sharp notes in A major, but also notice that those 3 sharp notes are the 3rd, the 6th, and the 7th notes, you know, the 3 notes that need to be flat in order to get A minor, then a special toast to you, my friends, because you are correct. Now that's enough talking about the scale. Here's what a piece in minor would typically sound like. Wow, that got depressing. I mean, it makes me wish I had some better audio quality. That's about it for this episode. Join me next time as I dive into some key signatures and the circle of fifths.